This is a brief tutorial on the basic setup process for Eniture Technology's cheapest shipping rates plugin for WooCommerce. The plugin identifies the least expensive options from the quoting plugins and displays them on the WooCommerce checkout page. The video includes a demonstration of the plugin displaying the cheapest shipping rates on the WooCommerce checkout page. This video is not a substitute for the user's guide, which is located on the Documentation tab of the Product Information page at Eniture.com. Refer to the user's guide to take full advantage of the plugin's extensive capabilities. Use of the cheapest shipping rates plugin requires that two or more of Eniture Technology's LTL Freight Quotes or Small Package Quotes plugins be functioning on the store. The LTL Freight Quotes plugins for Estes Express and XPO Logistics will be used for this tutorial. Both plugins have a basic setup to provide quotes for standard LTL freight and LTL freight with liftgate delivery. Install the cheapest shipping rates plugin on your store. Go to Eniture.com, navigate to Products, WooCommerce, and click on the badge for the plugin. Download the installation file. Use the WordPress admin menu to navigate to Plugins, Add Plugin. Click the Upload Plugin button. Select the plugin installation file, and then click the Install Now button. Afterward, click the button to activate the plugin. Use the WordPress admin menu to navigate to WooCommerce Settings. Click on the Cheapest Rate tab. Enable the plugin. Select the Estes Express and XPO Logistics plugins. Use the cheapest rate selection setting to choose how the plugin will process rates. When the option to use the standard commercial rate as the selector is enabled, the shipping provider with the cheapest rate will be selected, and all options for additional services from that provider will also be displayed, even if another provider has a lower rate for the service. When the option to select the cheapest option for each service is selected, then the least expensive option for each service will be presented on the checkout page, regardless of the shipping provider. In the earlier view of the checkout page, XPO had the lowest rate for standard LTL freight, and Estes had the lowest rate for LTL freight with liftgate delivery. Now, only these two options appear on the checkout page. The additional services settings are relevant only when the option to select the cheapest option for each service is selected. It determines what displays on the checkout page when the quoting plugins don't share a common set of enabled services. To demonstrate how these settings affect what is displayed in the cart, the Hold at Terminal service has been enabled in the XPO LTL Freight Quotes plugin, but not in the Estes plugin. The setting Display Additional Services when they are available for any provider offers the lowest cost option for every enabled service returned by the quoting plugins, even if the service is not available from all the shipping providers. In this case, Hold at Terminal service for XPO is present. The settings Suppress Additional Services when they aren't available for all providers excludes services from the checkout page if the shipping providers don't share it in common as an enabled service. XPO's Hold at Terminal service isn't present in this case, because Hold at Terminal service isn't an enabled service in the Estes plugin, and therefore not common for both plugins. This concludes the setup tutorial and a demonstration of the cheapest shipping rates appearing on the WooCommerce checkout page. Install the plugin and use the user's guide to implement it on your store.